Namassarvebhyaha sarvesham hardam swagatam. We will start the class after chanting the Prarthana slokas. Krishno rakshatu mang chara chara guruhu Krishnan namasyamyaham Krishne namara shatravo vinihataha Krishnaya tasmai namaha Krishna deva samutthidam jagatidam Krishnasya dasosmyaham Krishne bhaktira chanchalastu bhagavan He Krishna tubhyan namaha Prapanna parijataya Totra vetraika panaye Jnana mudraya Krishnaya Gita mritaduhe namaha Vasudeva sutan devam Kamsa chanura martanam Devaki paramanandam Krishna vande jagat gurum. Sarvesham Punah Swagatam. So shall we chant the slokas? For each chant four slokas.
Okay, Mahodaya.
I think that way we all can get a chance today.
Correct, Mahodaya.
Oh, 4 or 5, as depending on the number of people.
4, Mahodaya.
4.
Lakshmi H.S. Bhagini.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atha Ashtadashodhyayaha Moksha Sannyasa Yogaha Arjuna Uvacha Sannyasasya Mahabaho Tattvamichhami Veditum Tyagasya Charushikesha Pruthakkeshi Nishudana Shri Bhagavanuvacha Kamyanam karmananyasam Sannyasaṁ kavayo viduhu Sarva karma phalatyagam Prahustyagam vichakshanaha Chakshanaha Tyajyan doshavadityeke Karma prahum manishinaha Yajnadana tapah karma Natyajyamiti chapare Nischayam shrunu me tatra Tyage bharata sattama Tyago hi purusha vyaghra Trividha samprakirtitaha. Dhanyawad.
Anasuya Bhagini.
Yajnadana tapah karma natyajam karyameva tat yajnodanan tapaschaiva pavanani manishinam etanyapi tu karmani sangam tyaktva phalani cha kartavyani iti me partha Nishchitam matamuktamam Niyatasyutu sannyasah Karmano nopapadyate Mohatasya parityagaha Tamasa parikirtitaha Dukkhamityeva yat karma Kaya kleshe bhayatyajet Sakrutva rajasantyagam Naivatyaga phalan labhet.
Uttam.
Dhanyawad Mahodaya.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
Karyamityeva yat karma niyatam kriyate arjuna sangam tyaktva phalam chaiva satyagas satmiko mataha nadveshtya kushalam karma kushalena त्यागी सत्व समाविष्टः मेधावी छिन्न संशयः न हि देह भृता शक्यं त्यक्तुं कर्माण्यशेषतः यस्तु कर्म फल त्यागी सत्यागीत्यभिधीयते अनिष्टमिष्टं मिश्रं च त्रिविधं कर्मणः फलम् भवत्यत्यागिनां प्रीत्य न तु सन्न्यासिनां क्वचित्।
उत्तमम्।
नागमणि भगिनी।
पञ्चैतानि महाबाहो कारणानि निबोध मे साङ्ख्ये कृतान्ते प्रोक्तानि सिद्धये सर्वकर्मणाम् अधिष्ठानं तथा कर्ता कारणं च पृथक्विधम् विविधाश्च पृथक् चेष्टाः दैवं चैवात्र पञ्चमम् शरीरवाङ्मनोभिर्यते कर्म प्रारभते नरः न्यायौ वा विपरीतौ वा पञ्चैते तस्य हेतवः तत्रैवं सति कर्तारम् आत्मानं केवलं तु यः पश्यत्यकृतबुद्धित्वात् न स पश्यति दुर्मतिः। धन्यवादः महोदय।
उत्तमम्।
वत्सला भगिनी।
यस्य नाहं कृतो भावः बुद्धिर्यस्य न लिप्यते हत्वापि स इमान् लोकान् न हन्ति न निबध्यते ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं परिज्ञाता त्रिविधा कर्म चोदना करणं कर्म कर्तेति त्रिविधः कर्म संग्रहः ज्ञानं कर्म च कर्ता च त्रिदैव गुणभेदतः प्रोच्यते गुणसंज्ञाने यथा वच्छृणुतान्यपि सर्वभूतेषु येनैकं भावमव्ययमीक्षते अविभक्तं विभक्तेषु तज्ज्ञानौ विद्धि सात्विकम्।
सपना भगिनी।
पृथक्त्वेन तु यज्ञानं नानाभावान् पृथक्विधान् वेत्ति सर्वेषु भूतेषु तज्ज्ञानं विद्धि राजसम् यत्तु कृत्स्नवदेकस्मिन् कार्ये सक्तमहैतुकम् अतत्त्वार्थवदल्पञ्च तत्तामसमुदाहृतम् नियतं सङ्गरहितम् अरागद्वेषतः कृतम् अफलप्रेप्सुना कर्म यत्तत् सात्विकमुच्यते यत्तु कामेप्सुना कर्म साहंकारेण वा पुनः क्रियते बहुलायासं तद्राजसमुदाहृतम्।
इलवरसी भगिनी। She did not come. घोलप महोदय।
अनुबंधं क्षयं हिंसाम् अनपेक्ष्य च पौरुषं मोहादारभ्यते कर्म यत्तत्तामसमुच्यते मोक्षसङ्गो न हौवाति मृत्युत्साहसमन्वितः सिद्धसिद्धोर्निर्विकारः कर्ता सात्विक उच्यते रागी कर्मफलप्रेप्सुः लुब्धो हिंसात्मको शुचिः हर्षशोकान्वितः कर्ता राजसः परिकीर्तितः अयुक्तः प्राकृतस्तब्धः शठो नैष्कृतिको लसः विषादी दीर्घसूत्री च कर्ता तामस उच्यते।
उत्तम।
धन्यवाद।
पुष्पा भगिनी।
बुद्धेर्भेदं धृतेश्चैव गुणतस्त्रिविधं शृणु प्रोच्यमानमशेषेण पृथक्त्वेन धनञ्जय प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च कार्यकार्ये भयाभये बन्धं मोक्षं च या वेत्ति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी यया धर्ममधर्मं च कार्यं चाकार्यमेव च अयथावत् प्रजानाति बुद्धिः सा पार्थ राजसी अधर्मं धर्ममिति या मन्यते तमसावृता सर्वार्थान् विपरीतांश्च बुद्धिः सा पार्थ तामसी।
उत्तम।
रघुनाथ महोदय।
यामय भगिनी।
यस महोदय।
धृत्या यया धारयते मनः प्राणेन्द्रियक्रियाः योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी यया तु धर्मकामार्थान् धृत्या धारयतेऽर्जुन प्रसंगेन फलाकांक्षी धृतिः सा पार्थ राजसी यया स्वप्नं भयं शोकं विषादं मदमेव च न विमुञ्चति दुर्मेधाः धृतिः सा पार्थ तामसी सुखं त्विदानीं त्रिविधं शृणु मे भरतर्षभ अभ्यासाद्रमते यत्र दुःखान्तं च निगच्छति।
इलवर्सी भगिनी। पद्मा विश्वनाथन भगिनी।
यत्तदग्रे विषमिव परिणामे मृतोपमं तत्सुखं सात्विकं प्रोक्तम् आत्मबुद्धिप्रसादजं विषयेन्द्रियसंयोगात् यत्तदग्रे मृतोपमं परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसंस्मृतं यदग्रे चानुबन्धे च सुखं मोहनमात्मनः निद्रालस्य प्रसादोत्थं तत्तामसमुदाहृतं न तदस्ति पृथिव्यां वा दिवि देवेषु वा पुनः सत्वं प्रकृतिजैर्मुक्तं यदेभिः स्यात् त्रिभिर्गुणैः।
अनीता भगिनी।
हरे कृष्णा। ब्रह्मणे सत्यावीशां शूद्राणां च परं तथा सर्वाणि प्रयुक्तानि स्वभावाप्रभवे गुणै सामुदमातपाशोज्यं धरन्ति राजमेव च ज्ञानं विज्ञानमस्तिक्वं ब्रह्मकार्ये स्वभावजं शौर्यं तेजोव्रति दक्षं शुद्धे चाप्यापालायनं दानापीश्वराभाश्च छात्रं कर्म स्वभावजं कृषिभोराक्षावाणिज्यं वैश्यकर्म स्वभावजं परिचर्यात्मकं कर्म शूद्रायापि स्वभावजम्.
हेमा भगिनी.
हरे कृष्णा.
Thank you. धन्यवादः.
स्वे स्वे कर्मण्यभिरतः संसिद्धिर्लभते नरः स्वकर्मनिरतः सिद्धिं यथा विन्दति तच्छृणु यतः प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानां येन सर्वमिदं ततं स्वकर्मणा तमभ्यर्च्य सिद्धिर्विन्दति मानवः श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात् स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम् सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत् सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः.
उत्तम.
विनोदा भगिनी.
असक्तबुद्धिः सर्वत्र जितात्मा विगतस्पृहः नैष्कर्म्यसिद्धिं परमां सन्न्यासेनाधिगच्छति सिद्धिं प्राप्तो यथा ब्रह्म तथाप्नोति निबोध मे समासेनैव कौन्तेय निष्ठा ज्ञानस्य या परा बुद्ध्या विशुद्धया युक्तः धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च शब्दादीन् विषयान् त्यक्त्वा रागद्वेषौ व्युदस्य च विविक्तसेवी लग्वाशी यतवाक्कायमानसः ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः. धन्यवाद.
वरलक्ष्मी भगिनी.
अहंकार बलधर्मं कामं क्रोध परिग्रहं विमुच्य निर्मम शान्तः ब्रह्म भूयाय कल्पते ब्रह्मभूत प्रसन्नात्मा न शोचति न कांक्षति समः सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भक्तिं लभते परां भक्त्या मामपि जानाति यावानान्यक्षास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशदे तदनन्तरं सर्वकर्माण्यपि सदा कुर्वाणो मत्पाश्रयः मत्प्रसादादवाप्नोति शाश्वतपदमव्ययम् चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः.
One second.
Next devotee भगिनी. मालिनी भगिनी.
Is you okay today?
A little bit okay, I will try.
You want to chant or you would like take
I will chant.
Okay.
Chetasa
मीनाक्षी भगिनी.
चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः बुद्धियोगमुपाश्रित्य मच्चित्तः सततं भव मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् तरिष्यसि अथ चेत्त्वमहङ्कारात् न श्रोष्यसि विनङ्क्ष्यसि यदहङ्कारमाश्रित्य न योत्स्य इति मन्यसे मिथ्यैष व्यवसायस्ते प्रकृतिस्त्वां नियोक्ष्यति स्वभावजेन कौन्तेय निबद्धस्वेन कर्मणा कर्तुं नेच्छसि यन्मोहात् करिष्यस्य वशोऽपि तत्।
उत्तम।
मालिनी भगिनी.
I have cough. I hope I
Okay.
can't.
रेमा श्रीराम भगिनी.
ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशेऽर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया तमेव शरणं गच्छ सर्वभावेन भारत तत्प्रसादात् परां शान्तिं स्थानं प्राप्स्यसि शाश्वतम् इति ते ज्ञानमाख्यातं गुह्यात् गुह्यतरं मया विमृश्यैतदशेषेण यथेच्छसि तथा कुरु सर्वगुह्यतमं भूयः शृणु मे परमौ वचः इष्टोऽसि मे दृढमिति ततो वक्ष्यामि ते हितम्।
उत्तम।
थैंक यू सर।
लक्ष्मी HS भगिनी.
मन्मना भव मद्भक्तः मद्याजी मां नमस्कुरु मामे वैष्यसि सत्यन्ते प्रतिजाने प्रियोऽसि मे सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः इदन्ते न तपस्काय न भक्ताय कदाचन न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न च मायोऽभ्यसूयति य इमं परमं गुह्यं मद्भक्तेष्वभिधास्यति भक्तिं मयि परां कृत्वा मामे वैष्यत्य संशयः।
रघुनाथ महोदय.
न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्माद् अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि अध्येष्यते च य इमं धर्म्यं संवादमावयोः ज्ञानयज्ञेन तेनाहम् इष्टस्यामिति मे मतिः श्रद्धावाननसूयश्च शृणुयादपि यो नरः सोऽपि मुक्तः शुभालोकान् प्राप्नुयात् पुण्यकर्मणाम् कच्चिदेतच्छ्रुतं पार्थ त्वयैकाग्रेण चेतसा कच्चिदज्ञानसम्मोहः प्रणष्टस्ते धनञ्जय।
विनोदा भगिनी.
अर्जुन उवाच नष्टो मोहस्मृतिर्लब्धा त्वत्प्रसादान्मयाच्युत स्थितोऽस्मि गतसन्देहः करिष्ये वचनं तव। संजय उवाच इत्यहं वासुदेवस्य पार्थस्य च महात्मनः संवादमिमम श्रौषम् अद्भुतं रोमहर्षणम् व्यासप्रसादाच्छ्रुतवान् एतद्गुह्यमहं परम् योगैयोगेश्वरात् कृष्णात् साक्षात् कथयत स्वयं राजन् संस्मृत्य संवादमिममद्भुतं केशवार्जुनयोः पुण्यं दृश्यामि च मुहुर्मुहुः।
सपना भगिनी.
च संस्मृत्य संस्मृत्य रूपमत्यद्भुतं हरेः विस्मयो मे महाराजन् हृष्यामि च पुनः पुनः यत्र योग sorry यत्र योगेश्वरः कृष्णः यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिः ध्रुवा नीतिर्मतिर्मम ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे मोक्षसंन्यासयोगो नाम अष्टादशोऽध्यायः। ॐ श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु। ॐ तत्सत्।
Uttam, well chanted. So we have completed the Parayanam. Now, if you have got anything to say, you can say in the remaining time.
Mohanty, I have a doubt on the shloka number 69, third pada. Bhavita nachame tasmad. It is not tasmat because the sandhi we are splitting.
Tasmat or tasmad, both can be there. At the end, it can be both. Tasmat or tasmad also okay. Tasmad anya will come. So tasmat also okay. Tasmat okay. Tasmat. Okay. It is used at the end. If this comes ta or this thing, it can be used either way. Etat or etat, like that.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी।
हाँ, बोलिए।
प्रभु जी ये है ना 22 श्लोक है प्रभु जी।
कितना
22 अध्याय 18 का
22 श्लोका।
हाँ है ना ये वाला। तो ये प्रभु जी देखना ये ऐसा है ना यंतु नाम वेदे का इसमें कार्य।
कितना 22 है ना।
हाँ
कृष्णवद एकस्मिन्।
हाँ जी यंतु कृष्णम देवी
तु कृष्णवद एकस्मिन्
यंतु कृष्णम वेदे
कृष्णवद एकस्मिन्
यंतु कृष्णम वेदे
कृष्णवद एकस्मिन् कार्ये सक्तमहैतुकम्।
यंतु कृष्ण वादेकाम अस्मिन् कार्ये सक्तम हेतुकम्।
सक्तमहैतुकम्। Tattvarthavadalpancha. That is a tamasic person. How he considers one certain thing, he calls on to something and he thinks that is everything. Like that, he has got alpa buddhi is there. He has not a wider outlook, very short, narrow outlook, and also it is unfounded, unbiased, without any basis. He will fight and he will do work without thinking much. That is the tamasic way of doing things. Atatvar tat avadalpancha. Atatvar avadalpant. Atatvar avadalpancha.
Ja tatak sama
Tattvarthavat. Tattamasa mudahratam. Tamasa mutahritam. That is that is called a tamasic way of doing things.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
So what I feel is that given we should all be intelligent, and we should use our intelligence maximum, and we should have a discrimination. Really, what is important, what is not important, we should really be clear about it. So that means we can decide what we want, what we don't want, and then discard that we don't want, and only go after things which are of value to not only to you, to everyone, to everybody in this world. So that is something which we can all practice doing, and always use your intelligence. It is very important. Using your brain and thinking independently about things, and getting clarity about it. You can ask a number of questions. Bhagavan also is telling that. You can ask questions, you can ask doubts to anybody, and make it clear so that you can go with full confidence. So that is something we can practice. And what happens is, when you do some things, ego will come into play. Ego will, the back door ego will come, and it will try to play its part. So it's very careful with the ego. We don't know when it enters the head. So carefully must be aware of ego entering and spoiling the whole thing. So that is something which we can practice. Everything is practice only. We can practice because what happens is, everyone is born with some vasanas. He has got inborn nature is there. So that will come out at every time. It will come out. As given situation, you can see that 4 people they'll be thinking in 4 different ways, and they'll be talking in 4 different ways because their upbringing and their vasanas. So we cannot blame them that he's thinking like this, negative and all that. Why he is getting that? He has got a background for that. But we have no time to think of his backgrounds, but we can say that he is coming from some suppressed vasanas of his continuing from his previous earlier births. It is continuing, and it is being again continued in this birth. So that is something which you can be aware. When, of course, we are all social beings, we come across people, we meet people. So we have to be aware of that. This is what's happening.
Mahodaya, 76th shloka, second pada. In Sanskrit, it is like one single word. And in Tamil, they have splitted it. Savvadamimam adbhutam. Should we tell it together or?
Because this is, we are doing it as a pada, you know.
Okay.
Samvada mimamat. That's why we made it. Here it is coming in between the pada. So samvada mimamat bhutam. Like that we have combined it.
Okay, okay, thank you.
In one pada, we should, as far as possible, combine it. Using whatever sandhi or something available, we should combine it.
Okay, okay.
Samvadam imam adbhutam. That is what it is.
Okay.
That is samadam imam is samadam imam. Adbhutam is the adbhutam. Like that, you combined it.
Thank you.
But the analysis is very, very crisp, very in detail. Bhagavan has analyzed in this, each and every human aspect he has completely analyzed. If you read Bhashyam, you know, Shankara's Bhashyam or somebody's Bhashyam, you will know that how, read it better, the meanings, how he has analyzed each and every aspect. Nothing is left out in a person's life. So He has done it very nicely. And the last chapter, Bhagavan is talking about a person who has no much knowledge of Shastras. Because Arjuna is asking in the first sloka itself that a person who has not much access to Shastras, how he will be, his actions. So that's what Bhagavan is, Arjuna is asking. One follows Shastra, then okay, he is going up to Shastras. But if he has no knowledge of Shastras, so what is the sannyasa or tyagam as per the this separately he wants what sannyasa, what is tyaga, everything he wants separately. So there also it happens that how a person with not much experience of the Shastra Vedas, how he will act. So that will be sattvic, rajasic and tamasic gunas will be there in him. So based on that only he will have his actions. His actions will be based on that. So how which is sattvic, which is rajasic, which is tamasic. Each and every person has got all these three gunas combined. Always it is in a mixture, but only this one guna is in predominance at some time, one guna is in suppression sometimes, like that. Gunas will be changing. So if sattvic guna is predominant, he will be doing very service, etc. More. And if rajasic guna means he will argue, he will do competitions and all, he will enter and he will do that. Tamasic means he will lazy and he will not act on time, he will postpone, he will everywhere he is very lazy. So these things will be many times a sattvic person might feel laziness. That also will happen. Well, maybe a very rare case, but it may happen also. So it all depends. But what one can do is one can choose his swadharma, what he wants to do, activity that he wants to involve himself, and continuously do it without expecting anything. Morning, get up and start doing the work. So here only I had this thought, like this is purely earthly, what's happening in this world. So I always think of the famous cricketer Sachin Tendulkar, how he sacrificed. Every other player will have gone home in the evening. He still goes on practicing and till he perfects that shot. This is the way he has practiced. This is the way he has given himself up to cricket. I don't know how far he has studied these academic qualifications, but you see, he has earned everything. He has earned materially in this world, he earned name and fame. He has earned. Whether is it a blessing of Bhagavan? Is it Bhagavan himself has born in that form, in the form of a cricket game? I used to wonder about this. What is he at the very young age? He has received Bharat Ratna. It is something which is unheard of. It is really great. So you see that kadasham is there, that blessing is there. So that's what I used to think of such people who have sacrificed everything else and applied to one thing. Whether he has earned money or something, that is different. But he has brought fame to the country. He has brought laurels to the country. He has represented the country. And that's what he has done. From his part, he has done that. Similarly, many people are there who sacrifice themselves and for something, and whether they are doing the correct yoga, the Isat yoga that they have done.
Father, is that the karma yoga?
Yes. Karma yoga.
Bhakti yoga, also through bhakti yoga, how to do that? Every day, day to day, we can't sit and do everything bhakti. We have to do our work and so.
That is bhakti. In the bhakti yoga, you can whatever work you are doing, you can think it as a you are doing it for Bhagavan. Ishwararpanam.
Yeah.
Everything is Ishwararpanam. And look at the whole world as Brahman only, as a manifestation of Brahman. It is the way we should develop that ability. And think of him, think of his Leela, Upadesha, this Upadesha, and his. So Sri Krishna's life history is very, very vast. You can see his childhood, his games, and his all his things. We can read about it, and you can think about it, and you can have this large view of life. We could consider everybody as Brahman and respect them. You can that way we can prepare yourself. You see everywhere Sri Krishna.
Yeah.
That sort of the way we can make bhakti yoga. And you're chanting slokas, you're chanting Bhagavad Gita, Vishnu Sahasranama, other we can do that. That way we can do big bhakti yoga. That doesn't mean that you're not working. You are doing your work perfectly. Because you see, when you do something for Ishvara, you will do it your best. You're not expecting results because you're doing for him. You're not expecting anything. You are just doing for the sake of doing. You're doing it with all your attention, with all your care. You are doing it. That work will definitely be of great value, great. I can say. Perfection, as you can say, it will become very perfect. Like who sings, maybe I'm not sure whether M.S. Subbulakshmi is there, the famous Carnatic singer. You see, she's so involved in the work, in the singing. She closes her eyes. I think she closes her eyes when she sings, and she sings. You see that. Through her Carnatic music, she is praising Lord. That is, she is telling the glory of the God. Like Stan Tendulkar is glorifying God by giving himself to the game of cricket. Like that, you can glorify Bhagavan's presence by doing something extraordinarily well.
Monday onwards, what will you be teaching, sir?
Pardon?
Monday
And
onwards.
also with the Brahma Bhavam, no? See, whatever you do, you can do with Brahma Bhavam. That is, as you say, I am doing everything for God, in the form of God I'm doing, and without any expectation.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Nothing to expect. But even if you expect, it doesn't matter. The one says, even if you expect, you do the work. Later on, you will, by doing like that, later on you will use that. Expecting results, you will lose. You will, by your own that involvement, you will see that you are losing that also. Yes. The initial stages, it will not be possible, but continue to do the work. Don't worry that I am doing it for that only, and you find some and you find fault with yourself. So I am doing this. I am doing because selfishness. I am doing this, but do it, and after some time you'll get over that. Okay. And do the work. So Bhavan says, any work you have to do the work. Yeah, you cannot avoid work. There will be defects will be there, and that's why we are telling Om Tat Sat. We said in one place, we said everything, we before starting your work, we do the Ganesh Puja to give all obstacles, to remove all obstacles. So defects will be there, but do it. All kinds of defects will be there, but do it. Continue to do the work. whatever way you can glorify his, glorify him, do it. So even if you are doing, say, a small work, you can do it in the best possible way. So that there also you are expressing your love for that work and your veneration or reference to the Bhagavan.
Mahodaya, yesterday you said that Sanjaya was gifted with Divya Drishti to see the Vishwarupam sitting in one place.
Yes.
I feel like he is more luckier than Arjuna, because he didn't want to go through all that ordeal of facing the war, killing those people. Don't you think Sanjaya was more luckier than Arjuna?
Yes, surely. He was lucky. See, but he was I think Sanjay was a very pious man. Though he was with the Kauravas side, he was a very pious man and he had a lot of qualities, and he was a student of Vyasa also. So he had that qualities, all qualities were there. So that's why he got that luck or that opportunity to do that.
But still we don't remember him. We remember Arjuna, but we forget Sanjaya.
But it was intended for Arjuna only. Just that Sanjaya heard it, that's all. But everything was intended for Arjuna's sake only.
Arjuna is called Narottama. He is Uttama Nara, but not Sanjay. Sanjay is not called Narottama.
Because Arjuna had that doubt. To clear that doubt, Bhagavan said all these things. And we are also lucky.
Yeah.
You also got that.
We are also lucky to hear all that.
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Yes.
It requires some bhagya, even to hear some Ram Nama also, Krishna Nama also to hear. You should have luck.
Yes.
Everybody won't have that luck.
We are lucky, Mahodaya, because you are teaching me.
No, ma'am.
That goes without saying.
Correct. Yes.
Because we understood better with you.
Yes, Mahodaya. We always feel that we are very much lucky to be trained under you.
No, ma'am. It is. I don't know what to say.
That is also yoga, sir.
Yes.
Really blessed to have such a good teacher.
To get a good guru also, there should be some yoga in it from house.
No, I am also similar to you, struggling to find something to hold on. So I also struggle. So
I want to share Rima Bhagini, what she shared with me. Her mother actually, she listened along with Rima Bhagini. She listened to your classes and she learnt all the 18 chapter chanting.
Oh.
Mahodaya, it's Lama Sri Ram.
Yeah.
Actually, I started learning under your guidance. Then my mother, she was listening to my recitation and your voice, everything. She used to listen and she started chanting. And now she has completed 18 chapters and she started Mahatmyam.
Great.
She's 87 completed, 88. But she chants so well. In fact, today morning also she was correcting me. You give a Mahaprana is here, you stress here.
She's training?
No, she's hearing yours. And when I chant, she listens to it. This class only. But because she's aged, so she didn't want to attend the classes.
Why?
Only at home she's listening and she has learned all 18 chapters. Now since yesterday she started Gita Mahatmyam.
Oh.
Actually, we are all devotees of Paramarthananda.
Swami Paramarthananda.
Yeah, Swami Paramarthananda. From I think when I was a teenager, we know him, and we used to go to his ashram, especially in Sterling Road. He used to take classes there.
I have listened to him a number of years.
Yeah, even we too. And
No, he
we
was
have a lot of
initially,
respect for him.
he was initially doing it this Basanagar in Chennai.
Okay.
And then he shifted to this Bala Vidya
Mandivalli.
Mandir.
Oh yeah, Adyar, exactly. Balamand.
I have I will continuously listen to him.
Yes, yes.
I have listened to other Upanishads also. I have listened.
So you have helped us in our spiritual journey, and we are very thankful to you, Mahodaya.
He is very knowledgeable person.
Very knowledgeable person.
And
Yeah.
he combines with the current affairs and talks very humorously.
Exactly.
Mahodaya, I have met him, and I have gone to nearly 40 to 50 classes of Paramatmananda. Now he is in Venus Colony, Tenampet.
He gives lectures there. He is Swami Paramarthananda.
Paramatmananda, yes.
He is the disciple of Dayananda Saraswati.
Yes. And
also,
I'm also learning with Lavanya ji, who is a disciple of Paramatmananda ji, and also Lavanya ji, she is a grahast lady, and she is in a family and teaching us. And Prasthanatrayam, I have completed. That is, I have means she has taught everything: Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, and Brahma Sutra. 4 sutras she has completed, but we have to study till death. And she engages for 3 hours in a day by putting premiere and all these things. Lavanya ji.
Lavanya ji is conducting introduction to Bhagavad Gita in 4th T block Jayanagar on 16th September.
Yes, she is coming now. Recently she has started to come to Bangalore. 5 times she has come, and also Hosur belt. Now she is expanding herself. Brahma Yohananda is her immediate guru, and his guru is Paramatmananda and Dayananda Saraswati and Chinmayananda. Like that it goes.
Chinmayananda. They all come from Chinmayananda.
Yes. And I have to study till my death. And for 3 hours she is engaging, and I with you 1 hour, sir. And also my extras. She has given a lot of lectures. She has given a lot of teachings. We should not tell lecture because she is an acharya. She is teaching, and she will tell you today. You listen to this like that. She will tell. So I am engaged for 4 or 5 hours now. I have improved, as you said. I have got Tamil is a little problem for me in studying, even though I'm a Tamilian. I studied for French and Spanish, so as a not Tamil. So my pronunciation, I know Tamil, I can read Tamil, I talk 100% at home Tamil, but the pronunciation and all these things is little difficult. Now I am practicing.
Oh, great.
Yes, and last 15 days, Sunday back, I chanted 18 chapters in a day. Half a day I took, and with 3 breaks, I tried for the first time 18 chapters. I did it in 3 hours totally.
Great, ma'am. Great. It's fantastic.
I'm trying, sir. See, that's why I want to come to another round of 9 months with you.
Gita Jayanti will come now shortly. And all will be chanting 18 chapters.
Yes. I will.
They will
so far, I have not. Yes, sir. So far, I have not participated in competition and this thing because, as such, I am struggling. So I thought I will finish 18 chapters and rejoin for 9 months, and then I will participate for Ekadasi, everything. So that I want to do a complete, and I want to get like a tapas. I want to do, sir.
Sure, Danya. Very good, fantastic.
Thank you.
Mahodaya, one of my friend wants to join. How, sir?
Please ask her to message Kamakshi Bhagini.
Kamakshi, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Immediately she will answer, and she will see what best she will do.
Okay, ma'am.
Monday onwards, we'll take this Gita Mahatmyam. Gita Mahatmyam we will do, and then this Gita Arti. You have already heard Gita Arati. Gita Arati, and that also we'll do. With that, we'll close this sessions. But you can continue
The whole organization, we are grateful, sir.
You continue to be member and participate in Parayanam, in Ekadashi Parayanam, give your name, and Vishnu Sahasranama is there. That also you can give name and do Parayanam. You can do that.
இன்னும் ஒரு வாரம் மகோதயா கிளாஸ் முடிய போறதேன்னு ரொம்ப இதுவா இருக்கு. இன்னும் ஒரு வாரத்துல முடிய போறது நீங்க ரொம்ப இதுவா இருக்கு. அந்த 9 மணி ஆச்சுன்னா மகோதயா கிளாஸ் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு கரெக்டா 9 மணிக்கு போட்டு உட்காந்துப்போம். இப்ப முடிய போறதே அப்படின்ட்டு ஆரம்பிச்சா மறுபடியும் நல்லா இருக்கும். நிறைய கத்துன்னு இருக்கோம் மகோதயா.
தேங்க்யூ. நல்லா இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க மேம் நீங்க.
தேங்க்யூ மகோதயா. தேங்க்யூ. ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா உங்க வாயால ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு எனக்கே கொஞ்சம். ஆனா நடுவுல நான் ரொம்ப பயந்த மகோதயா, யாரோ நான் சரியா சொல்லலேன்னு வேற எங்கெந்தோ நியூஸ் வந்து சரியா சொல்லலையா அப்படின்ட்டுலாம் எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் பயமா இருந்தது. அதுவே நம்ம ராதா மேம் கேட்டுப்பேன், யாரா திட்டுவாளா என்ன சரியா சொல்லலைன்னா கோச்சுப்பாளா அப்படின்லாம். அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணு இல்ல, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. தேங்க்யூ மகா. ரொம்ப கிருஷ்ணர் வந்து அர்ஜுனருக்கு உபதேசம் பண்ண மாதிரி எங்களுக்கு நீங்க தனியா சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க இந்த கீதா. நீங்க ரொம்ப தேங்க்யூ. ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். கிளாஸ் முடிய போறதுன்னு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா தான் இருக்கு. இருந்தாலும் நாங்க பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டும் இருப்போம்.
நீங்க இத ஏகாதசி பாராயணத்துக்கு போங்க. பாராயணத்துல இருந்தாக்க நீங்க இன்னும் நீங்க இன் டச் இருப்பீங்க, எல்லாரோடையும் நீங்க மிங்கிள் ஆயிடுவீங்க.
ஆனா பயமா இருக்கு மகோதயா, தப்பா சொல்லிடுவோமா?
தப்பு சொல்லுங்க, பரவாயில்ல மேம். தப்பு சொன்னா கரெக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க எல்லாரும். எல்லாரும் கரெக்ட் கிடையாது, 100% கரெக்டா கிடையாது. நீங்க தப்பு சொன்னாலும் கரெக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. நீங்க ஒத்துக்கணும், நீங்க கரெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கணும்.
அது பண்ணிட்டுருவேன். நான் அது முதல்ல சொல்றேன், ஓம் ஸ்ரீ பரமாத்மனே நமக அப்படி அந்த இது ஒரு நாள் சொன்னது அது எனக்கு மனசை விட்டு போகவே இல்லை. அது எத்தனை 6 மாசம் ஆச்சு இன்னொன்னு எப்படியே சொல்லியிருக்கேன்னு ஒரு நாள் சொன்னீங்க. அது நினைச்சுப்பேன். ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். ஆனா யாரையும் நீங்க கோச்சுன்றது இல்ல, ஒரு இது இல்ல, உங்களுக்கே கோபம் வராத ஒரு பொறுமையா சொல்லி தந்தது. நீங்க மாத்திரம் இல்ல, ராதா பகினி, காமாட்சி பகினி கூட நம்ம ஏதாவது மெசேஜ் அனுப்பிச்சா உடனே இது பண்ணிக்கோங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. அந்த 2வது சாப்டர் நான் நேத்தி தான் முடிச்சேன். அவ சொன்னா நீங்க 2வது சாப்டர் பண்ணல, நீங்க அதை பண்ணிடுங்க அப்படின்னு. கொஞ்சம் பயமா தான் இருந்தது, இருந்தாலும் கொஞ்சம் தைரியமா நேத்து சொல்லிட்டேன். எல்லாருக்கும் ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ் மகோதயா. ரொம்ப நன்னா கிளாஸ் போயின்றது. இன்னும் ஒரு வாரத்துல முடிய போறதுன்னு உடனே மனசு ஐயோ மகோதயா கிளாஸ் இல்லையே அப்படின்னு கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். நீங்க மறுபடியும் தேங்க்யூ.
டைம் அப் மகோதயா.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಮಹೋದಯ. ಶುಭ ದಿನ.
ಶಾಂತಿ ಮಂತ್ರ. ಓಂ ಪೂರ್ಣಮದಃ ಪೂರ್ಣಮಿದಂ ಪೂರ್ಣಾತ್ ಪೂರ್ಣಮುದಚ್ಯತೆ पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांतिः. धन्यवादः. पुनर्मिलामः. राम राम राम.
धन्यवाद महोदय.